Hello, and welcome to another vlog. This past Sunday, I attended Muscular Dystrophy Canada's Halifax chapter annual Christmas bowling party at the Bowlerama in Spryfield. I got to spend some time with friends, enjoy some great food, and of course go bowling. We even had a visit from the big man himself, Santa. All in all, we all had a great time, and it really put everyone in the Christmas spirit. Anyway, this week's theme is rehabilitation. And when researching for today's video, I mainly focused on a branch of rehabilitation called physiatry. Now, physiatry differs from conventional medicine in that it doesn't follow the traditional diagnosis-based model of treatment, but rather a patient-centered model of treatment. And I want to talk a little bit about that. So with traditional medicine, your treatment is based around your diagnosis. So for example, if you're diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, you receive the same treatments as everyone else with the same kind of muscular dystrophy. And the same goes for if you're diagnosed with cancer or any other medical condition. But with physiatry, the treatment is actually based around your existing needs and goals. So if your goal is to live independently, you will work closely with your physiatrist to develop a care plan that will allow you to meet that goal. And like most healthcare professionals, physiatrists do work closely with other specialists. So if there's something that they can't help you with, they will refer you to someone who can. Now, I myself don't actually have a physiatrist, but I do have a neurologist who specializes in rehabilitation, and she follows a lot of these same principles. So when I go to see my neurologist, we sit down and we talk about what my needs are and what my goals are, and then we'll brainstorm ways that I can meet those needs and accomplish those goals. And my neurologist will help me to meet those goals by doing everything that she can on her end, and then if there's something that she can't help me with, she'll refer me to another specialist, such as an occupational therapist or a physiotherapist or another specialist who will be able to help me accomplish those goals. And I found this has been really helpful in my life, and it's, really helped me take charge of my healthcare and accomplish my goals and meet the needs that I have and really grow as a person and accomplish things that, frankly, I never thought I'd be able to accomplish. So I'm living proof that the patient-centered model of treatment really does work better. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because there really is a push going on within the medical community right now to change from the traditional diagnosis-based model of treatment to this new patient-centered model of treatment. And physiatry has been around for a while, but it's only really started to gain traction and become mainstream. Just to give you an example, this past year the IWK Children's Hospital in Halifax hired a pediatric physiatrist, and it's the first time that they've ever had a rehabilitation specialist at that hospital. That just kind of shows the way the current attitude within the medical community is slowly changing. More and more doctors are changing to the patient-centered model of treatment because they're realizing that it's much more effective than the traditional diagnosis-based model of treatment. And I think that's really important. So I really just wanted to talk a bit about that. And frankly, it makes sense. I mean, every patient has different needs, even patients with the same diagnosis. I know a lot of people with Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and each person has different symptoms and a different prognosis, and they're affected by the disorder slightly differently. Yes, they have the same disorder and the same general symptoms, but the exact prognosis does vary a little. So the point is, every patient has different needs, and therefore it stands to reason that every patient would require different care. The bottom line is healthcare is not one size fits all, and that's the point that I really want to make. Anyway, I'm going to include some links to articles that talk a little bit more about what physiatry is, so you can check those out in the description below. And on Thursday, I'm going to release a video talking more about rehabilitation, what it is, what some examples are, and why it's important. So subscribe if you want to see that video. And of course, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with all things Squeaky Bill Productions. And as always, if you enjoyed today's vlog and you want to see more videos like this one, then please support me on Patreon. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on Thursday.